Ubisoft need to shut their ass up. Check it out. Because like it says right here, Ubisoft addresses the Stop Killing Games movement. CEO Yves Guillemot says nothing is eternal when it comes to games preservation and keeping titles online. Ubisoft and the CEO Yves Guillemot need to shut their ass up because the only reason why he's speaking out against this is so that way they can have full control over their games and your money. Because if you didn't know, they was facing a lawsuit for the crew last year, and rightfully so because they had shut down the servers and people would no longer be able to play the crew again. But I understand that, and rightfully so, because why the fuck would you shut down these servers and people sunk in a bunch of money into this game? They put in countless hours into this game as well, and you shutting down the servers and you're not gonna offer these folks a refund. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna keep all that money that they made and they shutting down the servers whenever they feel like it. I think that's a bunch of bullshit, and this is one of the issues with live service games. But like it's saying right here in the first paragraph, the Stop Killing Games movement hits a bit closer for Ubisoft than some companies, in part because the publisher is facing a lawsuit for shutting down the servers for the crew last year. During a Ubisoft shareholders meeting, CEO Yves Guillemot was asked to address the goals of Stop Killing Games, and he replied, "The games aren't meant to last forever." And I call bullshit. Any game that is made should be made to last forever. That's the only reason why they make these live service games in the first place, because they think they're gonna be making money hand over fist forever with these live service games. If you don't think that is what's gonna happen, then you shouldn't be making live service games. Period. Just cut that whole business model out. Because the only thing that shit is just a cash grab at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure y'all can agree with me on that one, right? It says in the second paragraph, Ubisoft shared the text of the shareholders meeting via game file. Guillemot said, "You provide a service, but nothing is written in stone, and at some point the service may be discontinued. That's bullshit. Nothing is eternal, and we are doing our best to make sure that things go well for all players and buyers." That's a motherfucking lie, because if that was the case, y'all wouldn't be shutting down these servers. Because obviously support for all games cannot last forever, but that's an issue that we're working on. That's something that the industry at large is working on to minimize impact on players, but clearly that's something you need to factor in. Once again, I call bullshit. This is just another greedy ass company that's gonna make another live service game. Y'all gonna buy it, y'all gonna play it, and y'all gonna sink y'all money into it. And guess what? They're gonna shut these servers down out of nowhere, or give y'all a message 3 weeks before they shut the servers down and tell you, "Damn, we are sorry, but we can no longer support this game," and keep all the money that you have put into this shit, man. At least give the folks a refund. That's the least that y'all can do. Y'all gonna have way more lawsuits on y'all hands, and y'all ass really gonna be in the hole if y'all don't get this shit together. I don't agree with this shit at all, man. Yves Guillemot is sounding like a bitch right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't agree with this at all, and maybe this is one line of thinking from me, but hey, it is what it is, man, because this is one line of thinking from them. And if I'm wrong for thinking like this, that's okay, because I'm open to being wrong. But you let me know in the comments, do you think Ubisoft is on bullshit?